Clean sheet good, with the help of VAR, but it was right.
Yeah,
so, fair enough. Just. Yeah, I like parts of it. I like the first half. I like what we did on the right-hand side. I thought Reece and Callum were lively and bright in that combination. I didn't want us to get bored of it. When you do that, it can become a bit easy. And you go, well, we've got Overloads there, we've got Ross there. And I thought my one gripe would be that second half we slightly came off that. So with possession, but I want to keep going, and I want to keep going. Fans are here to see balls in the box, to see more efforts, and sometimes we get slightly conditioned to come off it. I want us to keep going, but shouldn't complain too much because these games are never easy, no matter what. They're tough games to approach. I thought the mentality was right. We got the win.
When you come out this busy period, we're just discussing that, about the amount of games, you've got to shuffle your pack, and you've had the luxury of a home game against lower league opposition. Over the Christmas period, December, coming into this game and going forward now, how are you feeling with the squad? Is tired-wise, fitness-wise? There's no real injuries other than speak of the long-term ones right now?
Well, no. Christian Pulisic got injured yesterday in training.
Right.
But other than that, I think tire-wise is an issue. Everyone has it, but I think when you have a squad, that's time to utilise it, of course. And players that have not been playing regularly, that are good players and good professionals and train well and have an opportunity to show. And can they offer something different? Particularly with our home form, when you look at the fact we haven't been able to break teams down and we've ended up losing games in an attacking sense. Who can say to me today, I can offer something different? And I think a few did.
In terms of some of the pursuers in Premier League, Wolves, Tottenham, Man U have all got player replay, so that's could be some good news there. And you've been able to give a few other players a go here. I just wanted to ask you about Reece James, because obviously we have seen for years through the youth teams his crossing ability. It is awesome. Do the players get to experience that a lot in training in terms of Michy Batshuayi? No, well, hang on, I know it's Reece, he's going to put in a ball there. Do they get plenty of practice at that? Because he is putting it on a plate at times, isn't he?
And we practice it. We practiced it yesterday. We practiced it through the season. And I don't like the way we don't occupy the box enough. We need to occupy it more. We need to have someone across the front post. Generally, that's your striker. Midfield players arriving, not hanging out the box. Opposite winger in the box. Might be an opposite fullback in the box, the way we want to play. That's something we need to get better at, for sure, because we are making some nice little effective combinations on the right. We were before Reece's injury, a few of the games here and some of the games it looked like it was coming off, but it's no good putting in a great cross that the crowd go ooh and it goes through the other side, or we're not on it, or they head it away. We have to occupy the box better.
The right-hand side you mentioned there, Callum got his goal. He's had that long injury. He's still very young. I think we've got to remember that. And he's had a little bit of a tricky return, but today showed what the boy's capable of. It's more minutes under the belt.
Definitely, and it was a good game for Callum because, no disrespect to Forest, he had a lot of space today, so he had his opportunity to do it. What the next level is, can you do it in the Prem when it's not so much space? But can only ask what we asked today of him. Get at people, be aggressive, don't hold back. When you can turn, get at them straight away. That's his ability. That's what I saw the goal he scored last year for Morata. Sorry, assist for Morata. That's what you want from Callum, because of the pace and because of the quality he's got of delivery. So let's all remember, again, I get asked a lot in the general media about it. He is young. He has come back from a really bad injury, and we have to give him a little bit of credit, and we have to work with him and go with him. And today was a nice little sign from him.
Just finally, you've got, for once, not a midweek game. So, Burnley, we know probably now what they're going to do. That has been the issue. They're going to do probably even better than Southampton and West Ham and Bournemouth did, that sort of thing. So you've got the whole week to work out, or no, to get those players to do what you want them to do more. Are you confident that's going to happen?
Well, yeah. I mean, we know they'll be better in terms of what they do really well. Effectively, is stick balls in your box and compete for them. So we'll know to deal with that in the week. Also, how are we going to break down a block? Can we have more imagination? Can we get between the lines better? When we get the other side of their midfield, can we then turn and be quick? And I think that's something we've got to work on, because that's where we've been found wanting. We've had lots of opportunities. Had 50 chances in 3 games where we haven't scored at home and lost. 50 chances and 0 goals. So, yeah, that's the stats that we have to go
50.
through. 50. So they're not all, great chances. There's a mixed bag, but out of 50 we have to do better. So we're working on that.